Hey guys, Moose here. Welcome back to another episode of Life is Feudal Forest Village. Looks like the hay issues... That's oats. I think I went back in time. I'm confused. Oh, maybe I didn't? Oh, okay, it did save. Okay, I get it now. I was looking at this, not realizing I need to look at the grass there. So we are going to get hay somehow. How we get it is a little bit up in the air right now. At least this is getting built, so there's that. Meanwhile, we can continue deconstructing the bridge. And that gives me a minute to talk about why I was gone. I didn't upload anything today, which, if you're watching this the day that it goes live, actually means yesterday. If you didn't watch the last episode, I had a really bad pinched nerve in my back, and I was pretty much miserable 24/7 while that was going on. So I didn't really feel like I was up to doing anything. I did go to work, as painful as that was, because kind of felt like I had to, but once I came home, I was just dead, basically. I tried to do some stuff, but I was just tired, frustrated, miserable. Felt like my body was giving up on me a little bit, so it was a little bit better in the evening yesterday, but this morning when I woke up it was mostly better. I was just sore everywhere. I'm still pretty much sore everywhere. I kind of feel like crap, but I'm not. It's not pain, it's just sore. So it's a little bit better. Minor improvement over the way things were yesterday, so I'm feeling a little bit better. Meds did their work, more or less, and I'm back well enough to get back to work on here again. So I am going to try to... This is the first thing I'm recording today, so I'm going to try to record the planet base I missed yesterday for today as well, and then I will now be behind 2 episodes of Goblins of Elderstone, so I'm going to try and get those done somewhere this week, but at a certain point it gets kind of tough. Previously I was moving at the end of this month, and I kind of get why that was a good idea. It was a reasonable decision and choice, given the circumstances and given how I saw things going. I don't want to get into the financial implications of everything and all of that, but we wound up deciding to stay where we are, actually, which thankfully we still have the ability to do, because it is incredibly cheap for this area, and despite being a small space, I'm going to try to do some stuff to kind of make it more livable for 2 people. There's stuff we can do. I didn't really set it up well when I first moved in here, and I can do a better job, so we're going to be working on that. But basically, long term, it makes the most sense to do this financially. And we can kind of ease the pain of having less space by doing some other stuff to kind of mitigate it. So that's going to be definitely preventing a lot of stress that would have otherwise come up, since we don't have to worry about moving. I hate moving. It's necessary often when you're renting, in my opinion, but I hate it. I really hate it. It's incredibly stressful. And I don't have to. Thankfully this year, no need. But yeah, I was looking around the area and it's a shit show, man. Like, rent in California is out of control, in Northern California. I need to, I need to probably focus on improving my day job this year. That probably means quitting at some point, but I don't know when that'll be. Probably harvest the hay right now. That might be enough to see us through winter here. I certainly hope it'll be enough. Bunch of people dying of old age. I don't think that'll be an issue. I think we have so many people that's kind of fine. But it is a little bit concerning. We're not out of clay, are we? No. It's just hay, right? Yeah, they haven't even finished moving the ore. Yeah, we're fine. Okay. Should consider building another clay mine, though. No, never mind. That's fine. Maybe for getting more out of it in one seat. I don't know. We could figure that out later. There's the hay. And they'll get the rest here. So yeah, there's definitely downsides associated with not moving, but I think I can do a good enough job of mitigating those downsides that it'll be okay. Probably. There's most of the... Okay, so if I just move all that, that'll be fine. There we go. That should get done, hopefully, relatively quickly, because there's not a lot going on with the other two moves. So yeah, not moving, hopefully will give me a chance to kind of get right back on the right track with streaming and recording and everything. It's been a down couple months. I did get the new mic, and I'm happy about that. I think it's an improvement. I don't really hear the audio quality that much, but it's got a... I don't want to flick it, but it's got like a shock absorber holder thing. I don't know what to call it. Like a shock stand. I don't... You've probably seen one before, but you may not have realized what it was for. But basically, like if I bump the table, that noise shouldn't translate through the mic arm into the mic. You shouldn't hear that, basically. So, hopefully that works. Not 100% sure it does, but hopefully. Okay. Just gonna leave this one guy here. And then you are also going to work on this. Okay. I can't believe it, we're almost done with the bridge. They move fast. But yeah, anyway, the not moving thing is like an incredible amount of stress off, not just financially, but not having to do the moving. And it's fun to reorganize and redecorate and kind of figure out where things go. It's like it's an enjoyable experience to kind of feel like, okay, well now I have some disposable income to kind of work on some things and then be able to actually do it and hopefully make it a nicer place for us for the next year. It's not bad. It's a pretty okay place, especially for the price we're getting for it, but it could definitely be a lot better. And I did everything only pretty much with myself in mind. I like to think sometimes I'm good at putting myself in other people's shoes, but I think in this case I'm not particularly good at it, so it's hard for me to understand what's necessary. So that'll be a fun thing to kind of work on, I think. I did a shitty job of packing up the storage unit we have too, it's a mess. So it'll be a good opportunity to fix that. There's a lot of stuff I could do better. So I'm looking forward to that. And then, hopefully, I can focus on earning more this year. It's not like you can just snap your fingers and make more money, but we can always get better. At the very least, I've talked about this a little bit. I think in this series, actually. I bought a rental property elsewhere, much cheaper than anything here. Earlier in 2017, I think. And as time goes on, it's still paying off debt, so I'm not pocketing any of that money. It's just paying off the mortgage on it, but give that a little bit more time to kind of work, you know? Generate value. Let's just do this. And then you... Is it the middle one? It's this one. What is this? Materials. Oh, weird. Okay. So that'll help, I think. I don't know if it's close enough for them to take it, but at least it'll get transferred quickly. They moved quick, man. They moved real quick. Can I just have a donkey die? I have 31 donkeys. I think I could justify just letting this guy die. I think that's what happens if you just deconstruct. Yeah, it just kills the donkey. Pack mule died because of inability to relocate. Yeah, that's fine. We have enough. I feel mildly bad for it, but not really. That filled up so damn fast. I love how quickly they move stuff when they're just here. It'll work really well when we have the trade fairs up, I think, because it's so central. It'll move stuff well. So yeah, but I missed a couple streams recently too. I think I haven't done a Sunday stream in 2 weeks now. This week it was the pinch nerve and just feeling miserable. I still feel terrible. I have a sore throat every single day right now. I don't know, and that's obviously kind of problematic when something you're doing is speaking. I don't know what's causing it. I think I'm having some kind of allergy issue, which I should just focus on cleaning for a bit, and that'll probably resolve it. It still sucks, though, in the short term. But if I can finish the certification course I'm working on, and then deal with everything else kind of as time goes, it should be a good year. I hope. I'll have good food at least, because now I'm not as worried about money. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's get some salmon, let's get some steak. Want to make curry again. Soup, I don't know. Summer's coming up, barbecue season. A lot of good options for food. Okay, it's just cold. No one's sick or anything, so we don't have a plague outbreak sitting there waiting for us. That's good to hear. Or see, I guess. Don't forget the bridge. Very nearly gotten rid of it. Alright, we're starting to cause some lag here. That's okay. It's been a while. Game's been pretty stable for a bit, so I'm not gonna begrudge a small amount of lag here. Yeah, the other nice thing about summer coming up is I can start... I've been really lazy about getting exercise. And I don't know if I put on weight. I'm not sure if I have. I should, because I started eating ice cream again. I kind of just didn't eat ice cream for a while. I've probably eaten more ice cream... I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, if you extrapolate how much ice cream I've eaten over the last 6 months or so, and, like, put it out into 2 or 3 years, that's probably more than I've eaten in the entire rest of my life. So I'm eating a lot. Doesn't mean I'm going to keep this pace up, but I mean, hey, if summer's coming up, it's California, it's not exactly cold here, it gets pretty hot. Why wouldn't I? Just keep eating ice cream, right? It's delicious. So I should probably get off my ass and start walking around a bit. The other thing is there's parks around here, so it's not like I don't have the opportunity to get off my ass, I just don't do it usually. I forgot to reassign labor. I don't really need... Clay is probably #1 priority. I think I'm pretty happy with that layout. Wood is maybe a concern, but I could probably avoid worrying about it, I guess. Caravanners keep dying of hypothermia. I don't really get that. Yeah, I really don't get that. I don't know where they're going that they would die. I mean, I guess that's pretty far to travel? I don't know, man. That doesn't seem that far to me. Should I build the other caravan here? I mean, I should, right? Everything's supposed to come over here. Does that kind of cut off traffic? Look at this. Ah, that's probably fine, right? Yeah, we want it. It's going to need to be somewhat tightly packed anyway, so whatever. And then that'll replace this guy, which will have another donkey die. Unless we lose one here, which is always possible. You never know. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I guess just like the rent or the moving thing changed today, so I guess it's just a short-term thing. Suddenly I feel like a lot of weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I'm not as stressed out anymore. Previously, if you asked me on, well, today's Tuesday, so if you asked me on Monday, I would have said this is like one of the worst weeks in a long time. Between the pinched nerve and just stress at work, which has quieted down a bit. We're actually like kind of I mentioned last week one of the, it was either a weekend episode or Mondays. I finished the week really strong, and I like made this report insanely fast, and I'm really proud of it. And I'm happy with it. I've kind of just been spinning off of that and doing like just being happy about where that's gone. It's been doing well for me, so I don't know. Things are just kind of going okay for once. I think we can afford to take 10 people off there. We have had a lot of people die. I think we just hit like a little age bubble. So we had some issues as a result of that. That and the hypothermia kind of combined. Like either one on its own probably wouldn't have put much of a dent in anything, but for whatever reason that kind of killed us. Big picture, I think we're okay though. Get out of here, bear. Hey, pack mule died of old age. That's actually fantastic. No, it's not. Now it is. There we go. Now we're happy. Now I'm not gonna kill a donkey by relocating the stables. Which is like one of the most irrelevant, like who cares, right? But whatever. A little surprised this isn't done, but it's probably not done because I gave him a bunch of work building the pavement, so that's fine. They got stuff to do. So, it makes logical sense to have the kilns here, right? Because they're going to be working on wood, which will be coming in from here, and then going to the barns. So that one's going to be doing both. Bakery should be in the back, because they deal with food. What other production stuff do we have that we care about? Tavern, I'm not going to stress too much. Kilns, we don't need smelters or whatever they were. It's just kilns and then the blast furnaces, which even those kind of, like, we could afford to go without blacksmiths for quite a while here. Yeah, we're mainly looking at kilns and sawmills. And weavers, but weavers... They're gonna... Actually, weavers are gonna take up a fair amount of space. That might be an issue. But at least they'll be centralized, so that's good. Yeah, I should probably harvest. There we go. One piece of the bridge left. That'll be gone momentarily. Fantastic. Glad we were able to knock that out this episode, because that was taking way too long. Okay, you guys are done, so why don't you, like, empty that into that. Meanwhile, deconstruct that. We're making progress. We're making real good progress here. These things are going. Could be going faster, but this is still pretty good. You guys don't need to worry about that anymore. Just got wool here now, which we're actually happy about. Bridge gone. Wow, it's gone already. Alright, let's get the pavement sorted out here. Get our builders working again. We do have 18 of them, might as well put them to work. Looks so nice, because everything is up one. They actually look like they're about the same height as the houses. That kind of looks cool. Typically, I think you'd build the houses overlooking everything else, rather than the other way around. But, I don't know. This is what we've done here. Maybe on the other side we'll do it differently, because we're going to not mirror it, but we're going to do something similar on the other side. And then we could expand food. You know what I should do? I should build another row of farms, not use them for now, and then build the pavement on the other side. The problem with that is I'm gonna have to like get rid of all of this and then build out the farms here and then build the pavement here and build housing to replace these. Because I can't get rid of these until I have a replacement. I don't wanna lose all the people. Oh, fantastic. You guys don't need to work here anymore. Oh, I lost another donkey. Oh, no, I didn't. I'm just being dumb and I can't remember what's going on. No one works here, no donkeys. You can get deleted. And then you can be responsible for taking stuff out of the trade fair, putting it like there, and then taking stuff out of that trade fair and putting it there. I guess I clicked on the same place, whatever. I might rethink the trade fairs over here, because a lot of the stuff we can get rid of eventually. We're just not really there yet. Like this maybe doesn't need to exist. Actually, you know what I should do? I should get this moving. We want it moving to at least 2 places, and I'm actually gonna say 3, because they're gonna fill up over time. And I probably need to extend the warehouse bank here. We probably need more. That's okay, we'll worry about that later. Because for now, it is time to end this episode. So with all this beautiful progress made, thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed it, and I hope you'll join us for the next one as well. If you did enjoy it, please feel free to drop by twitch.tv/electronicmoose. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6 to 8 p.m. PST. Sorry, I said Monday, why did I say Monday, Wednesday, Friday? It took me a minute to catch too. I guess I'm not all recovered. Wednesday, Friday, Sunday is the actual schedule. 6 to 8 p.m. PST, 9 to 11 p.m. EST. Feel free to come by and check out a stream, but if you'd prefer just to keep watching the videos here, I appreciate that all the same. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Take care.